Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the 808 podcast where I interview CEOs, business owners, and whoever else I bleeping feel like. So it is 4 questions in 8 minutes and 8 seconds because 808 looks like Bob. Here's the timer. Here we go. Question number 1, a few sentences. Tell me who you are and what do you do?
My name is Carrie. I'm an operations expert and a financial coach. I am certified in Profit First as a method to help my clients and other business owners become more profitable quickly.
Perfect. Love it there, Carrie. Question number 2, what advice do you want to share? Go.
I always share the advice to keep your personal and your business expenses completely separated, separate accounts. Don't use your business account for personal expenses, things like that. I also, as far as steps to become more profitable, open another checking account and put 1% of your sales in that checking account. Just automatically, when you have a sale come in, put 1% of it in this other account. And then move it over to a high yield account so it's earning money when you don't do anything with it.
So what's a good high yield account?
I use Synchrony Bank, and Citibank has a good high yield account. You could do a Google search, but I use Synchrony, and they've always worked well for me. The key is that it's an external account. It's not as easy to just go and get money from. So it's
Right.
easier to let your money grow in those kinds of accounts.
So other than making it sure you get 1% of your, take it from 1% of your money, put it into a savings account, and also keep personal and business separate, what are some other ways to increase profitability immediately?
Um, Diving into, I'm sorry, I started there. Diving into operating expense is an immediate way you can make a difference. Look at your operating expenses. Nobody wants to do it, but it is necessary occasionally. Look at your operating expense, find out what's fixed, what's not fixed, where you can save money, and do it.
Perfect.
Implement those steps, be accountable, and just do it.
So what are some things, so can you give me some examples of clients you've worked with where you dived into those steps and you helped them become profitable quicker?
Yes. Actually, is my very first client. She implemented Profit First as I was doing my certification, and we've been working together for the duration of my business, basically. And she has been and realized at least $2,000 extra of profit per quarter. It's
Awesome.
not a huge amount, but it is huge to her.
Yeah, 2,000 a quarter, that's still money.
Yes, that's still money.
Yeah, that part there. So yeah, if you told me, hey Bob, increase profits by 2 quarter, okay, I'm interested. How much time would it take? Is kind of my attitude on it there.
How much time it takes is not much time on the owner's half. It's
Right.
me doing an assessment, and
All
then
that
once we
stuff.
implement it, and you can see results within weeks.
Perfect. Let's get to question number 3. What other top CEOs, business owners, or influencers that you know that you would like to give a shout out to?
I love being in James Jacoby's Confessions of an Entrepreneur room on Clubhouse. He does it 5 days a week. He and his partner do it, and I've met a lot of influencers that way. Other than that, I have some rock star people that I hang out with here in Denver. Amber Gallegos owns Succulent Skincare Studio, and she is an amazing spa owner. If you need pampered, that's where I would go. Tracy's in Arvada here in close to Denver has an amazing coffee house and paint and sip. It's a fun place to just hang out. I like to hang out with them a lot. Um, as far as bigger name influencers, I like to keep it local. So those are
Right.
the
No, I'll allow you to keep it local. Hey, at
yeah.
least you didn't say, I want to give a shout out to Elon Musk. And afterwards I asked you, do you
Right.
know Elon Musk? No. So, that part there. So, because Elon Musk doesn't care that you shouted him out on the podcast.
Right. John Legear is one that I've been communicating with a little bit, but we don't know each other well. So I like to keep it with the people that I really know
No,
and trust.
totally works there. Question number 4, final fun question. Carrie, tell me about your first sale.
My first sale was with the same client that I just mentioned, my first client. I did her business plan. She jumped into business with both feet, not really having a plan. And we looked at the market. We did a market research. We did a comparison of competitors, and we did a budget forecast so that she can know when to expect, true profitability in her business. And it was a game changer just having a plan and goals written out.
Perfect there. Love it there. So, Carrie, you now have 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. We can
We
use
were
some promo
fast.
time. You can ask me a question. You can talk about the pretty light behind you, whatever you want. Or since the best know when to be concise and when to end early, we end early, go for it.
Okay. Well, then why don't you tell me about your favorite influencers?
My favorite influencers, I can't even remember his name right now and it's blanking me, but I'm watching a bunch of stuff. But basically, he's the UK's worst salesperson. And he
Great.
does it from a that's what his moniker is and everything. And he does it from basically a style that I'm like, oh, I like that because it's a little snarky. It's not upbeat, cheerleader. He says, most salespeople suck. Yeah, they do. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, let's say again, it's an honesty thing there. Instead of saying anyone can be a salesperson, yeah, if you put in the work, that whole thing there.
Right. Do the work, get the results.
Yes,
Another
exactly.
quote from one of my favorite people there. I will add one other influencer and big game changer for me is Mike Michalowicz. I'm not sure if you've heard of him, but he created the Profit First system, which is how I help my clients and new clients and anybody who I want, who, I work with, become more profitable. He created Profit First.
Awesome.
And, he leads a group of professionals, which I am participating in. And I admire him a lot. He's great to listen to. He's a fun speaker and everything. So
awesome there. Hey, you got 2 minutes left. Do you want to do some promo time before we end?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do it. Go.
Okay. Hold on a second there. My business is called Peak Business Group. I can be reached at yourpeakbusiness.com. My email, if we want to go that far, is Carrie at yourpeakbusiness.com. And I'm available on just about every social media by searching me by my name,
Right.
Carrie Donatelli.
Yeah, you have a fairly unique name there. So when I looked you up, before I go on the podcast, I looked people up. It wasn't like I had to hunt you down.
Not a lot of Carrie Donatellis out there. Some people will be like, well, what's your first name? Because I'll go with the last name at a vendor or something. And I'm like, are there very many Donatellis around here? I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not there.
Probably not.
Probably not. You pulled it off. It is 4 questions in 8 minutes and 8 seconds. Why is it 8 minutes and 8 seconds, Carrie?
Because 808 looks like Bob.
Exactly. You pulled it off there. Say your website real quick.
It's yourpeakbusiness.com.
It's in the description. It's magic. Carrie, thank you so much for being on. Tip of the hat to you.
Thank you so much, Bob.
You're welcome. And for everyone else watching or listening, I am legally required to tell you to like, share, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, ring the bell, whatever the heck the social media network tells you to do. You all have a wonderful day. Now, talk to you later. Bye.